Hello and welcome to this week's edition of Widener News. I'm Mitchell Mackesy.
And I'm Shania Houston.
Widener professor Dawn Gulick has been awarded $748,000 in federal funding to further develop her product, the Ater. The machine would aid musculoskeletal injuries such as bone fractures and dislocations. Gulick looks to expand the Ater by developing prototype designs for certain operating rooms.
Widener has launched the Green Dot program to help combat sexual violence. Faculty and staff are committed to facilitating a safe environment for everyone in the Widener community. To get involved, a 3-hour bystander training will be held November 10th.
A ceremony will be held this Friday in observance of Veterans Day. It will be held in Latham Hall from 7 a.m. to 1 p.m. and is open to the public. It is asked that civilians wear business attire and military personnel wear their service uniforms. Veterans are invited to wear their medals or decorations in accordance to their custom of service as well.
Grab your pajamas and slippers. Pride Activities will be holding a Get Cozy Bingo tonight at 8 p.m. All the prizes will be surrounding the idea of being cozy for these upcoming winter months. An extra bingo card will be offered to those who come in their pajamas. A cappella group, Keeping It True, will also be performing and fundraising by selling snacks at the event.
Do you have any interviews coming up for the spring semester? If so, you may want to take advantage of Career Design and Development's Cover Letter Clinic. It will be held tomorrow from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m. in the Wolf Graham Memorial Library. This event is open to all current undergraduate and graduate students. Now here's Sonny Fimple with this week's Widener Sports Update. Sonny?
Thanks, Mitch, and good afternoon and welcome to this week's recap of some Widener sports. I'm Sonny Fimple. The women's soccer team concluded their regular season with a 1-1 draw against Lebanon Valley on Saturday and finished with 11-6-2 record. Emily Shaw scored the lone goal for Widener, assisted by Lexi Slusher. Widener improved on its 2018 record by 3 wins, and Slusher ended the year as the 5th leading scorer in the conference with 8 goals. The men's soccer squad unfortunately fell to a 3-2 loss against Lebanon Valley on senior day in double overtime. Nick Lefevre and Liam Friel each notched a goal for Widener. However, the Dutchmen were able to snag a last-minute victory goal to secure the win. Pride football is coming off a bye this week and are scheduled for their final home matchup of the season against King's College. The 4-4 Pride look to grab their 5th win as they head into the annual Keystone Cup a week from Saturday. In other sports news, the Eagles secured their 2nd consecutive win on Sunday with a 22-14 victory over the Bears. The Flyers advanced to 7-5-2 after a 4-1 win over the Hurricanes last night, and the Sixers return to action tonight on the road against the Utah Jazz. That's all for this week's Widener News Sports Update. Now back to Mitch and Shania for more news, guys.
Thanks, Sonny. Multiple employees were fired from Buffalo Wild Wings in Illinois after asking an African-American group to move their table because of the color of their skin. Justin Vall was asked by a manager to switch tables to accommodate a regular customer who didn't want black people seated near him. Needless to say, this group took their business elsewhere.
A 27-year-old man was arrested by the FBI in accusation of plotting to bomb a synagogue in Colorado. Richard Holzer is charged with attempting to obstruct the free exercise of religious beliefs with the attempted use of explosives. The suspect faces a maximum 20-year sentence if convicted. Now here's Dean Athens with this week's weather.
Hello everybody and welcome to this week's Widener weather. We're finally starting to see some autumn-like weather as temperatures begin to drop here in the first week of November. Tomorrow we'll be getting some late storms, so be sure to bring an umbrella. Maybe time to whip out them winter coats this weekend as it gets even colder. We're expecting sub 50-degree weather with winds picking up on Friday and slowing down on Saturday. Sunday won't be as chilly, but don't get used to it because temperatures will drop once again on Veterans Day. Finally, on Tuesday, we'll be getting an early taste of winter as Jack Frost may visit with some possible snow showers. That's all I have for Widener weather. Now back to Mitch and Shania for more news. Guys?
Thank you, Dean.
Thank you.
A famous death row case may be coming to an end this month. 51-year-old Rodney Reed is set to be executed on November 20th in Texas. Reed was convicted of murdering Stacy Stites in 1996 and has been on death row since 1998. Reed was identified by DNA from the crime scene, but he and others have maintained his innocence since the conviction.
Finally tonight, LeBron James is embarking on another charitable project in his hometown. He is donating money and resources to add housing to his Promise School in Akron, Ohio.
The project is meant to provide a safe, stable living environment for students attending the school. Plans for the building are underway and are set to be completed by next July. And that's all we have for you on this week's edition of Widener News. I'm Mitchell Mackesy.
And I'm Shania Houston. Thanks for watching.